way through the heart of the Windy City, our site tonight. Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Mar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Wall. Bryant is out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Troy Brown, and it's Payton in at the 2. And for Chicago, Young and Carter are the big men inside. White is out there with the chosen one, and it's Levine in at the small forward. So off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Here's Washington. Brown outside. Pass to Payton. Brown outside. Lock at 6. Wall against White. Let's go. Wall, no luck. In transition, here come the Bulls. White's running. A nice shot by Carter.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now, here's Bryant. Last game we saw him score 13. Brown outside. And the 3 off target. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Count that bucket. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
Inside Carter has all the tools to succeed. Height, reflexes. I mean, he just has to put them to work.
And Wall kicks to Bertans. Out to Payton. This one for 3. Washington gets it back. Wall. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
Here's the chosen one. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
Now, here's Brown. After the miss from the chosen one, Brown the pass to Wall. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. And again, Washington, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. For 3, Levine. Rebound by the Wizards. Last time they met was in Washington.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
Yeah, it did. I mean, they were smart about it. You know. Once the foul started to add up on the other side, they really turned up the heat.
No good from the chosen one. Wizards trailed by 4.
And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I could see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
And so Levine nails both of them.
I mean, he's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, Levine continues to impress as the years go on.
So timeout called here. first for Washington.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
There's the pass to Payton. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. To end the cold streak, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The superb strength from the crafty guard. Wall's used to getting knocked around. He sticks with his shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And that one falls for John Wall.
When you're just talking about pure speed, Wall is incredible, an explosive point guard who dominates at both ends.
Outside, White. Back to Levine. Carter looking around. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago. And so Brown will bring it up for the Wizards. Payton passes to Bryant. The shake. And the layup is good.
Now, how do you counter Bryant's physical abilities? I mean, he's a menace for the D inside.
Chicago leading. Outside, White. Young passes to the chosen one. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hachimura is checked in for Troy Brown. Both free throws good from the chosen one. So it's the Wizards now. It's a 3-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
Just 4 to shoot. The shot comes out, and it's Chicago the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
I mean, they were their worst own enemy in that game. I mean, they kept on shooting themselves in the foot.
Here's Payton after the made shot from the chosen one. Pass to Bertans. A fader. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's the chosen. Look at that.
Wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here is Bryant. The Bulls getting the bucket. Yep, that one goes.
Well, because of Bryant's strong frame, he's never really afraid to absorb contact.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant.
Ends up going with the new group. The Wizards also changing it up. Troy Brown's checked in for Hachimura. Payton comes in for Napier. And John Wall subbed in for Smith. That's tipped. Young and Carter are the big men inside. The chosen one out there with White. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Celtics gave them a big boost. He scored 18 points and did something else well, finding ways to force the defense to send them to the foul line. And when you think of that game, he comes to mind, specifically how impressive his energy level was. Kevin, you know he'd love to repeat that performance.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
Yeah, well, he made it look easy last time out. I mean, he's in sync from the get-go. We'll see, though, if he can replicate that rhythm tonight.
Davis Bertans checks in for Mo Wagner. Payton outside. Over to the wing. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Bertans got the game tied up here for the Wizards. Outside, Levine. White the pass to the chosen one. Rebounded by the Wizards. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And, guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
No good from Payton. The Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, with Carter Jr.'s unique combination of size, length, and skill, I think he'll be a big part of the next wave of elite bigs.
Carter hits them both. And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Bertans. The feed to Bryant. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's the chosen one, covered by Payton. And there's the basket on the shot from the chosen one.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Down low, it's tipped. Stolen by Carter. Here's the chosen one. 8 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Washington with the rebound. Bryant's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Wall's shot is off. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The pass to the chosen one. He dishes it to Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition's side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
And he knocks down the first one.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Oh, think about it, GA. When he came into the league, he was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
And so Young nails them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Wizards trail by 4. Wall looking for an opening with a step back. Dean with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Thaddeus Young. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Wizards making a switch here. Mahimi's checked in. He's off on the second.
And a more traditional in the paint big for most of his career. Mahimi has been working hard to evolve his game.
Yeah, he's trying to become more comfortable on the perimeter at both ends. I mean, he started shooting threes over the last couple of years just to keep the defense honest. And defensively, he's done a much better job of closing out on jump shooters.
Chicago leading by 5. Young outside to the middle. Carter dishes to White. For 3, Levine. It's hauled in by Brown.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the 3.
That's his 2nd personal. 2 shots. Second team foul. 2.
For Washington, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And that one falls for John Wall. Hachimura, he's checked in for Washington. Napier comes in for Gary Payton. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. They lead by 4. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And Bryant kicks to Napier. Bryant in the post, defended by Young. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's sent back by Bryant.
The timing and energy on display. Bryant positioning himself well and just slapping the ball back.
Wall. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Otto Porter really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, Thomas Bryant is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Payton, and it's Wall, and it's Brown in at the three, the small forward. Pass to the chosen one. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Wall with a block.
Oh, the height Wall possesses, it allows him to get.
Oh, that was something else.
We all know Wall loves putting on a show. He has some ridiculous dunks up his sleeve.
White looking around. Here's the chosen one, covered by Payton. The offensive rebound.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Pertinis. Rejected by Young. Passes it to the chosen one. Levine for three. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 11 rebounds in the game.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Here's the chosen one, covered by Payton. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Wall finds Bryant. Pass to Payton. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Payton outside. And Bryant kicks to Brown. Bryant trying to free himself up.
A work in progress on this end. It's awesome seeing Levine make an impact and hard work on defense.
And again, Chicago, no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Stolen by Carter. Levine with it, picked up by Brown. Outside, White. And the pass to the chosen one. Six on the shot clock, and that one is stuffed right through.
incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. For the Wizards, Mo Wagner comes in for Bertines, and it's Hachimura in for Brown. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Payton passes to Bryant. A great 1-2 punch, beautiful pass, and nasty jam.
Well, tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. Helps him see the open man.
The Bulls leading by 9. Pass to the chosen one. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Payton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Wizards have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Payton. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Wizards. Smith has checked in. And both free throws good for Payton. Here's Levine. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Here's the chosen one, covered by Payton. No good from the chosen one. Wizards trail by 9. Smith outside. Passes to Wagner. Power down with both hands.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Payton passes to Wagner. Smith outside. Back to Wagner. There's the dish to Bryant. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great finish from Bryant. Remember, he led the league in shooting on 2-point shots, scores tough hoops.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards, and boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pull down 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he can match up with elite talent.
Here's Hachimura. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. So for the Bulls. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Carter. Lamb comes in for the chosen one. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Young comes in for Otto Porter Jr. The chosen one, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's White in for Chris Dunn. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Bertines, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Brown comes in for Hachimura. Payton, he's checked in for Napier. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards with another miss. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Young and Carter are the big men inside. White is out there with the chosen one, and it's Levine in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. And the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
The chosen one passes to Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the physicality Carter Jr. plays with, it's impressive. It's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And the second free throw, good. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. And that one hits back iron. The Bulls leading by 11. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Young, and Young slams it home.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Wall, and it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using his physical advantages to turn shots back.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Heat. Berton's shot is good. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Bean passes to the chosen one. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And Bryant slams it in.
Well, there's a purpose to Bryant's game. Play with energy, attack the basket, and give your teammates a good target on the lob pass.
Bean passes to the chosen one. Young left side. The pass to the chosen one. And he jams it with authority.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
And Wall kicks to Payton. Back to Wall. Payton outside. It's blocked. To the paint. No good from the chosen one.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Outside, Wall. A beautiful reverse layup.
I like the confidence of Wall inside. When he gets to his spot, he goes right to work.
The Bulls leading by 13. White the pass to the chosen one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really, unfortunately, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
25. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
That free throw good from the chosen one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Wizards trail by 15. Payton outside. Wall against White. Fires from 18. Now here's Payton. Defense right on him. And it's sent back by Carter. Pushing it up. Floats it up for Young. And Young slams it home.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Payton passes to Bryant. Wizards passing it around. Back to Brown. Pass to Bryant. 5 on the clock. Over Carter. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Here's the chosen one. John's defending. Left side, Levine. Here's the chosen one. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Wizards ball.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Otto Porter Jr.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He took charge tonight, and it was just that type of breakout performance they needed. As they try to shake out of the slump they've been in, they'll be hoping he has more nights in him just like this one. Here's the chosen one, covered by Payton. .146 left to play in the final quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Wall passes to Bryant. Back to Wall. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Look at the edge Wall plays with. I love it. When he
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.